Hello and welcome to the Body Coach TV. I'm Joe Wicks and this is day number 2 of my first Steps to Fitness challenge. It's a 15-minute workout. We've got 5 exercises. We're going to complete 3 rounds and the work to rest ratio is 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest. So really, we're only actually working for 7.5 minutes. Low impact, low intensity, take your time. I'm going to demonstrate the exercise and the technique on each move and hopefully we can start the workout together and finish it in 15 minutes time, feeling energized, feeling confident and feeling great that we've actually moved our bodies and hopefully boosted our mental health too. So the first exercise, we're going to go for what I call climb the rope. So imagine you're marching on the spot and you're sort of reaching up, using those arms, you're stretching the arms up, pulling down as if you're sort of pulling an imaginary rope. That's going to be our first exercise. It's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, and yeah, give it your best. Let's enjoy it, let's have fun, and you know, just try and raise your heart rate. The aim really is to sort of push your heart rate up during the working set, bring it down when you're resting, up, down, and that really is high intensity interval training. It doesn't have to be you know, sprinting and burpees. We're going to just build up gradually from the start and we're going to work up towards those things in the future, but this is the start. So here we go. So stretching up, so we march on the spot and then arms come up for 30 seconds. So imagine you're climbing that rope, you're sort of reaching up and pulling it down, and just repeat that. Awesome. Right, so 20 seconds left on the clock and then we get a 30-second recovery. So if you want to make it tougher, you can go a little bit quicker. Also, you can slow it down if you need to. And we've got 10 seconds on the clock. So reach up and pull down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Right, we're off. Next exercise, what we're going to do is the right leg, we're basically going to step forward. So we're going to step forwards and step backwards. So obviously a more advanced version would be like a lunge into a lunge, but that's obviously quite tough. So what you do is just step forwards, step back. So forwards, you haven't got to bend it as much. So we're going to be working this left leg to start with. So step, step, and then we'll change and do the opposite side. So let's go. So stepping forwards and back. Obviously take a bit of balance. Might need to put your arms out to the side if you want, or on your hips. Just stepping forwards and then step back. So just take your time with this, then we'll switch sides and it'll be the same thing with the left leg going forwards and back. So step forwards, step back, slow as you want or as fast as you want. Last few seconds, relax, perfect. So exactly the same thing this time. Left leg steps forward, left leg goes back, so forwards, backwards with that foot. Right, so nice straight back, get your posture right, stepping forwards and back. So it's just a slight bend in that front leg each time, or to make it tougher, really bend that back leg and bend that front as well, so you're dropping into more of a lunge. But a step's fine. So left foot forwards and then left foot back. Good. So it's forwards, back, forwards, back. Perfect. And remember, this is sort of single leg stuff, so we're trying to get our balance, trying to really stabilize, wrong foot, stabilize our core. And I'm on the grass now. Stepping forwards and back. Perfect. Keep going. Last few seconds and relax. Awesome. Right, so shake your legs off. So you'll feel those legs having to work. Obviously, even with a slight bend, you're still having to push out of that. You're actually activating the muscles, just not as much as if you were right down in a lunge. Okay, so next exercise. Basically, we're going to start feet facing forward. We're going to come down and sort of pivot and sort of throw a punch up. So you're slightly pivoting with the feet, 1, and sort of punching up in a diagonal, sort of up towards the sky. So you're going to stretch through here. So you go slow, so it's left to right, just pivot, sort of rotate through the hips a little bit. And obviously you can go fast, 1, 2, or slow it down. Just make sure you're pivoting that foot. So pivot, rotate, twist, punch up. Good. So we're not punching down, we're punching up, reach up. Good. Remember, it's 5 moves, 3 rounds. This is good. So fast if you can. This is about you sort of elevating your heart rate, getting up as high as we can, get the lungs, the heart, the cardiovascular system working, and now we recover. So next exercise, the final one, what we're going to try and do is a sumo squat. So this is going to be like a wide stance squat, so like a sumo wrestler. So wide, turn the feet out, And obviously a deep squat would be right down, nice and low, and up. But that's quite intense, it's quite challenging. So you can just literally just pulse. Even if it's like a little few inches of the knees bend, just a little lowering of the bottom towards the ground, off we go. So again, you can pulse or go really low, whatever works for you. The lower you go, the more muscles you're going to recruit, but also the sorer you're going to feel tomorrow if you haven't done squats for a while. So keeping the feet flat on the ground, turned out. So what we're trying to do as well, not just bend from the hips here, and don't just hinge like this, but put the weight in the heels, sit into the chair. So sit down into the chair and stand up. Brilliant, that's 1 round complete. We're going to repeat that 2 more times. So we're going back in with the climbing the rope. So it's knees stretched up, arms come up, and we pull down towards the sort of tummy area. So second round, keep the intensity up, keep the heart rate up, and recover in between. Are you ready for round number 2? Okay, so nice deep breaths. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So march on the spot and climb the rope. Lifting the knees up high if you can, stretch those arms up, pull that imaginary rope down towards your tummy, good. Keep it going. So next up's going to be those front to back steps. The higher you lift your knees obviously as well, it's going to be more, you're going to feel your abs engaged, so you have to sort of bring your knee up high and you'll engage your abs, so we can still work our core even in the standing position. Right, relax. So now we're going to do those forward to backward steps. So we're going to right leg forward, so it's forwards, backwards, forwards. So when you step forward, you're landing like foot's flat. When you're stepping back, you're sort of on the ball of your foot, so you're not really getting that foot flat. So ball of the foot at the back, flat at the front. And obviously it takes a bit of balance, you're stabilising, you're having to work sort of unilaterally one side of the body. And obviously to make it harder, you go lower, lower, off we go. So step, step. So you'll feel this left leg getting a bit of a burn now. This is getting hit from the forward lunge and a reverse lunge. If it's too much, do it slower, so you do less reps. And again, it's not about bending the knee, you haven't got to get right down. That is obviously going to make it tougher, but again, just build up that range of motion gradually. You haven't got to try and do the perfect lunge each time. Just do a real much more, even just a tiny bend. There, right, so now, left leg's going to go forwards and backwards. Okay, so left leg forwards and backwards in 10 seconds time. So it's going to be forwards and back. Okay, are you ready? Keeping that foot planted on the ground. So stepping forwards, backwards. Good, so this is really going to develop our strength for our lunges, and we do some real sort of lower and more deep lunges. This is a basic sort of version of that, just getting used to having that stability on that standing leg, because it's challenging this, the thigh, the outside here, the glutes. Okay, 8 seconds left. Then we're going to go into those little punches up to the sky and rest. Good work. So yeah, shake them off. Always think about just taking your muscles, just to kind of, don't go beyond the comfort zone. Just for now, just gradually introduce these moves, get the exercise and the muscles working, and then as you come back, next time you'll be able to get a bit lower, a bit deeper. So we're going to go for the step punch. So we twist, pivot, and throw the punch up. Are you ready? High energy, let's go for a little bit more speed now. Let's get the heart rate up a little bit. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So we're pivoting. Good, nice deep breaths. Get as much air in the lungs as you can. Try not to hold your breath. A lot of people sometimes will hold their breath through the exercise, but try and get those big breaths in the lungs. Right, come on, let's go left, right, punch up, reach up, keep the fist tense, clench the fist, stretch, rotate. You're going to feel a stretch through here, so you're having to kind of work your core. Your lats are also getting a little bit of a work, and your obliques here, so the side of your abs. Excellent. Next up, we've got the sumo squats again. So remember, it's not a narrow squat like parallel like this. you're not slightly turned out, you're going super wide. So sumo squat. It's going to work the thighs and the glutes slightly differently. And remember, you can go shallow, or you can go right down deep into the squat. That's obviously tougher. Let's go. So squat and up. Go as deep as you can. Slow it down. Drive the knees out as well. Don't let those knees come in, so they're going to try and buckle in sometimes. Drive the knees out and back, keeping the feet flat on the floor. Drive through the heels. Stand up tall. Good. Get as low as you can. Keeping that back straight. Make the legs work. Last few reps. And relax. Excellent. Right, that's 2 rounds complete. We've got 1 more round to go. So this is it. Final round. Same intensity. Keep it up if you can. Heart rate, elevate, drop, up, down. And just try and do as many reps per set as you can. Ready? So, can we go a bit quicker on this? Can we just get the heart up a little bit more? Because the higher we get that heart rate, the more energy we're going to burn, the more calories we're going to burn. And I think the greater you feel as well at the end of it. Right, let's go. So stretch, reach up. Come on, this is it. First steps to fitness. This is the start of your journey, and I promise, the more you come back, the more you do with me, the easier it all becomes, and the fitter you get, the stronger you get, and your whole mindset's going to change. So stretch up, arms come up, pull down, knees up, arms stretch, and pull down. Last couple of seconds, and rest. Excellent. Right, doing good. Almost there now. Last 4 moves. So it's not too strenuous. You're going to feel your heart rate increase. You're going to get a little sweat on, but hopefully I'm not buckling you or frightening you off. Hopefully you're feeling like, you know what, this is a good start, and we build up as the weeks go on. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to do that right leg goes forward. We're going to step forwards and then back. So this is a balance thing as well. So let's go step forwards, step back, step forwards, step back. And obviously you can determine how hard that is by how low you drop those knees. Obviously makes it much tougher when you drop. So just go with what you can. Build up the strength. So foot lands flat at the front. And then we stand the ball of that foot there. And rest. Excellent. Right, same again. This time we go left leg forwards. So left leg forward and back for 30 seconds. Almost there. These workouts go quick, 15 minutes. It's a short amount of time, but it's a nice manageable kind of, you know, we can all find 15 minutes, can't we? So hopefully, either before breakfast, lunchtime, in the evening, you're finding time to come back and just squeeze in this little bit of workout. Okay, so right leg forward. Right, oh, hang on, I think other leg for me. Yeah, other leg. Right, so just make sure you switch legs. Left leg's forward, stepping back. Good, try and keep that back straight if you can. Try not to lean over, try and keep shoulders back, chest up. Step, step. Excellent, last one. And rest, good work. Right, shake those legs off. Okay, so number 4, we've got the pivot. If you want, you can also go a bit lower, like you sort of squat it out if you want. So you can squat, but if you want to just go for the twist, stay a bit more upright. If you want to get more legs involved, go down, squat into it and punch out. So squat, punch, squat, punch, squat, punch. But whatever you're doing, just make sure you get that rotation, reach up high and stretch with a punch. Right, come on. Last 2 moves. Left, right, 1, 2. So this is day number 2. We've got 3 sessions this week, 3 sessions next week. So that's the challenge. That's the first steps to fitness challenge. 6 workouts over 2 weeks. It's doable. Find the time, commit to it, set the intention. Say, I want to complete this. I'm going to make the effort. And if you are stiff and sore and you need to have a couple of days off, have 2 days in between, have a 2-day break, but don't give up. Come back and finish the whole challenge. That's the real thing, right? Because consistency and repetition is what's going to make a difference. That's going to make you stronger. That's going to make you really, really get into it and really feel the benefits. Might take you more than a week, might take you 2, 3, 4 weeks before you go, you know what, this is clicked. But we're here and we're doing it. So last exercise, sumo squat, legs nice and wide, doing amazing. So we turn those feet out. Okay, we go down as low as we can and stand up. And when you come up as well, like squeeze the quads, so squeeze these and squeeze your bum, like clench the glutes. Down and up. Good, go as low as you need to, or as shallow as you need to. Just make sure, bend those knees slightly, squeeze at the top. Activate those glutes. Again, turn the feet up nice and wide. We get down, come up. This is the last move. It's the end of step 2. It's the end of our second workout. Last one to finish. And relax, perfect. There you go. That's the end of the timer. We love that beeper. 15 minutes, 5 moves, complete. I really hope you're enjoying this challenge so far. As I said, there's 3 workouts this week, 3 the following week. Take a rest day if you need to in between, or 2, or bang them out, whatever works for you. But please finish, because every single workout's different. I'm going to teach you new exercises, really open up your joints, get your body moving, and I just can't wait to see you complete this. And if you are doing it and you're enjoying it, let me know in the comments what you think of it and how you're feeling. Instagram me or tweet me. I do catch up on those things, and I love seeing your comments and how it's making you feel. So thanks again. Remember, you can find out more about the Body Coach app at thebodycoach.com, or subscribe to the channel, because on YouTube there's hundreds of workouts, and when this challenge is over, I will be posting regular free content here as well. So you've got the app, you've got YouTube, it's fitness for all, and I'm really glad you chose to work out with me today. Lots of love, well done, and I'll see you soon for workout 3 of the first steps of fitness challenge.